All right, everyone. So, in order to be able to do our next task, we are just going to go over real quick how to use NoodleTools again. So, remember, you can log in by using your Gmail account and it'll log in the top right corner. So, you just click login and then click your Gmail account. So, NoodleTools, we've used it twice already, as you can see from my project titles. But for this one, it might be easier just to create another project. So, I might just call this one Credibility. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to submit. I want to make sure it's on MLA because that's what we use in our English class. And then it's going to bring me to my dashboard, but I want to click in the tools up here. I want to click sources. And then I want to create a new source. Okay, so in order to find out what it is, right, I'm going to have to go into what I want. So I'm going to practice using this source that was from our assignment from last week, the playlist. I'm going to click it open and I'm going to kind of figure out like what is it? Is it a web page? Is it a news article? What's going on with this? How do I figure out what it is? So I'm going to say that this is a website, right? Because they are all on the internet. And then I have to figure out, is it a journal article, a newspaper article? Is it a video clip? What is it? So I'm just going to say it's just a regular web page because it's Wikipedia. And then it's going to start asking me questions about my article, right? So hopefully this is starting to come back to you. So the first thing it asks is the URL. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this URL here at the top. And I'm going to go ahead and paste that in here. And then I'm going to find the date of publication. So part of the problem with Wikipedia is that things like don't like here, like it might update itself, like saying like why it has multiple issues. But usually I can kind of like scroll to the bottom and see this page was last edited on May 1st, 2020. So I'm going to go ahead and put in that information. May 1st, 2020. And I obviously accessed it today, so I'm going to click today. My problem is that there is no author or editor or translator that we know of for a Wikipedia page, so that's part of the reason why it's pretty unreliable to use, because you don't know who's editing it. Are they a credible source or not, or are they an expert in their field? So the next thing it's asking me for is the web page title. So I'm just going to copy and paste easy into the article title name. And then it's asking me the name of the website, which is Wikipedia. My caps lock on. Wikipedia. I don't have a publisher of the site. It's the same. It's Wikipedia. And then down here is where we would put our annotation. So sometimes we did like a summary version. This time we did a credibility annotation with reasons why. But we actually don't need to put anything in this annotation slot. Because the assignment for this week is just asking for you to put it like in one box here, right? So you'll put your article title, you'll put in your citation, and then you'll copy and paste over your reasoning. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like filling in now that we have this. So I can go ahead and save it, and it'll show up here. So what I can do next, now that it's made my citation for me, usually we made ourselves like pages up here. Remember, we print and export it as a Google Doc, but all I need you to do is just copy and paste it over. So you copied this piece, and then here's our worksheet for the week, right? This is going to be our assignment. So let's say that I'm just putting my citation in here. And then it says that I have to put in my credibility and reasoning. If there's nothing that I have to change, I can just copy and paste over what I put in before. So this is what I had, for example, in my credibility and reasoning. There's no comments from Miss Davis, so I know it must be absolutely perfect. Good job. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy and paste it into this box, although it just deleted the little words. And then I'm going to put the article title, which was just psychology, psyche, And I'll put that right there, although hopefully I can make it a little bit smaller. Um, there we go. Boom, done. Okay, so that's all you have to do. We're really just like reiterating the skill of making citations and being able to edit our work inside the um, reasoning piece here. So there's two really major components. Again, you're just making the citation and then you are editing and putting in your reasoning for the citation. If your reasoning does not look like this sample, where like it's giving concrete examples of why it's current, like you're not just saying it's current or it was made this year, like be very specific with your reasoning because that's going to be the best way that you're going to get full credit. And just as a reminder, if you haven't looked at the grading video that I posted, if you keep giving turning in assignments and they keep getting 50%, you're not going to pass. That's not getting 50% is not going to meet the passing criteria for number 2. So please make sure that you are redoing work, that you're turning in solid work that does look at revisions. So that is all. Use NoodleTools, ask me any questions, maybe rewatch this video. Good luck!